it's Presley at ActOutGames.com here, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Mysteries of Cove, Fires of Invention. Can I just start off this review with it? It's a great book. So at Salt Lake Comic Con, I was on a Harry Potter panel with Mr. J. Scott Savage, who wrote this book. And right before the panel, he was describing to me what the book was, and he said it was steampunk plus dragons. Yeah, I immediately fell in love with the concept, and we got the book the day after, and can I just say, it wasn't what I expected, but in a really great way. It was so good. So I'm going to be doing a non-spoiler review of the book and a kind of like an overview, like the back of the book. And then I'm going to move into some more spoilery stuff, so I will let you know when that happens, so you can stop watching if you haven't read the book. And also this will be next month's book club, so if you want to get a jump start and read it before we announce it, then here it is. It is The Mysteries of Cove, Fires of Invention. This is going to be the next book club book. So let's get into the review. So it's about this boy Trenton and this girl Calista. And Calista is the daughter of the infamous Leo Babbage, who blew up some stuff and killed a lot of people and died as well. And they live in a city called Cove, where anything creative and inventions are considered curse words and are banned. So you can't be creative and you can't create inventions, and they're constricted by the thought that the outside air is poisoned by new technology and that they can never leave, and that technology caused this. So they live in the safe mountainous city of Cove, where the polluted air cannot get to them, and any creativity that will supposedly kill them all is banned. So that's the setting, and just from the setting, I could tell that I really was going to love this book. So, and it's super duper interesting. So the plot is Trenton and Calista, they find this set of mysterious blueprints, and they have to follow it to build this machine that will save the town from the creatures outside it. A creative machine. Oh no. And it's like the whole story is about them following those blueprints and putting everything together to get this machine, which most of you might have guessed what it was already. A giant steampunk dragon. Yes, please give it to me. And they are trying to protect the city with this dragon, and they're also trying to hide it from everyone else, because anything creative will be told to the authorities, and there's this thing called retraining, which it's not really described a lot in the book, but it's this really bad place, and they said people came back from retraining with blisters and bruises, so no one wants to go to retraining for doing something creative. So Trenton and Calista have to find their way around these, trying to put together the steampunk dragon without anyone knowing, and it's great. And the trials and the relationships between the characters. Trenton wants to be a mechanic because he works well with machines, and he gets placed into food production instead, so he has to work his way to, he wants to work his way to a transfer to a mechanic, but he gains a opinion on food production that's actually not, it's stinky, it's bad, I don't like it, and it changes to he loves food production. And it's just so well put together, and I just love everything about it. And then there's Trenton's love interest Simoni, and then their relationship is really interesting. And then there's his rival Angus, and the relationship between Angus and Simoni and Trenton. So it's really interesting to see the rivalry between Trenton and Angus, as well as to see what Simoni feels about both of them. And the relationships between the characters are so well written, and it's just a beautiful book, and I finished it in like 4 days because it was so good. And I read it before bed. I read it pretty much whenever I had time to. It's great. And one of my favorite parts about this book is on the progressing chapter pages. They have the steampunk dragon outline in a lighter gray, and it slowly fills in through the book. So it fills in pretty fast. and it moves a lot faster than Trenton does. So it's just super great and visually interesting as well. The little dragon thing really kept me engrossed on wanting to see how fast, if he's gonna catch up to it, as well in the book. Like, you don't know if he's gonna finish it within the book. And it's super duper great. I'm not gonna say if he finishes it or not until the spoilery part. I'm gonna move into spoilers now, so stop the video if you haven't read it. Go get it, read it, and then come back. Alright, so can I just say, the whole relationship between Simoni, Calista, and Trenton is so beautifully written. Like, the way that Trenton likes Simoni, obviously, as the love interest, and they get together during the book. And then there's Calista, who doesn't really like Simoni because she's kind of getting in the way of their plans for making the dragon by him wanting to hang out with her every once in a while. And the way that Calista kind of makes actions to seem like she's trying to steal Trenton. I can't tell whether she does have feelings or not. It doesn't seem to be. It just seems to kind of be a rivalry act towards Simoni, which is super duper interesting because I won't know until the next book or even the book after that if there will be a developing thing between Trenton and Calista, or if it's just her trying to get Simoni out of the plans. So it's just so great, and the way Leo set up this whole intricate thing to get Calista, his daughter, to get a friend as well as to progress through and make this dragon. And it makes me wonder at some point if he actually meant the friend to be someone like Trenton. And it's possible that Trenton might have been alive when Leo supposedly blew up the thing and supposedly died, even though in the end it's kind of implied that that's not true and that he didn't die and he escaped in the outside world. And and Trenton might have been alive, which might have made Leo want to set up this whole intricate thing to get Calista to become friends with Trenton and move along with him, because he probably was really great with machines from a very young age. And also the twist, it's a beautiful twist, a great twist, and I love the twist. And the fact that there's actually no and the actual world has a bunch of outside of it instead of, and that's why they went into Cove, and that Cove is called Discovery. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful, the twist, and it just changes your whole feeling on the entire city of Cove, because it makes you wonder if that's actually true. Oh my gosh, it's such a great book. I'm glad to get that off my chest. Alright, super great book, read it now. And thank you so much to J. Scott Savage for writing this amazing book and being on the Harry Potter panel and giving this copy to me. It was super duper great, and I cannot wait for the next one. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.